Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Julie, and I am so excited to be rolling out a brand new series all about small spaces. Whether you're in a tiny apartment or just want to maximize a smaller room, I've got you covered. I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Overtime in your small space, serving double or even triple duty. We'll talk about how to choose the right size, style, and functionality to make your small space feel bigger and better than ever. In a small living room, the sofa often takes center stage. It's usually the biggest piece of furniture, so choosing the right one is crucial. Always start by measuring the space you have allotted for seating. Don't just eyeball it. You'll want to make sure you have enough room to walk around comfortably. Next, consider pushing your sofa against the wall to maximize floor space. This opens up the room and creates a sense of flow. A petite sectional can be a great option for small spaces, offering ample seating without overwhelming the room. If you need your sofa to work even harder, consider a sleeper sofa for overnight guests. And if a sofa still feels too big for your space, don't be afraid to think outside the box. A stylish daybed can serve as both seating and a guest bed, offering a chic and space-saving solution. If you have a little extra room in your living area, consider adding a swivel chair. This versatile piece can add style and function without taking up a lot of space. Swivel chairs have a smaller footprint than traditional armchairs, making them ideal for small spaces. They can easily be tucked into a corner or placed at the end of a sofa. The beauty of a swivel chair lies in its ability to turn and engage with different areas of the room. You can easily swivel from facing the television to joining a conversation in the dining area. Look for swivel chairs with interesting shapes, colors, or textures to add a touch of personality to your small space. Don't be afraid to go bold. A statement chair can really elevate the design. When choosing a swivel chair, consider the scale of your existing furniture. You want it to complement the other pieces in the room without feeling too big or too small. When it comes to dining in a small space, traditional dining chairs can sometimes feel bulky and cumbersome. Instead of scattering chairs around a dining table, consider a slim bench or banquette pushed against the wall. This creates a more streamlined look and frees up valuable floor space. Benches and banquettes are especially practical if you don't have the 36 inches of clearance needed to pull chairs out from a table without hitting the walls. Choose a bench or banquette with a comfortable seat and back. Consider adding cushions for extra comfort, especially if you plan on using this area for both dining and working from home. A bench or banquette can also serve as extra seating when you have guests over. Simply pull it away from the wall and add a few extra chairs. Choosing the right dining table is crucial for small spaces, and a round table is often the ideal solution. Unlike square or rectangular tables, round tables have no sharp corners, making them easier to navigate in tight spaces. A round table can also theoretically seat more people than a square or rectangular table of the same size. This is because you can squeeze in a few extra chairs around the curved edge. When choosing a round table, consider the size of your dining area and the number of people you typically need to seat. Look for a table with a pedestal base instead of legs. This will open up the space visually and make it easier to move chairs around. And don't forget about style. Round tables come in a variety of materials and finishes, so you can easily find one that complements your existing decor. A console table is a small space superhero. It can serve multiple purposes, adding both style and functionality to your home. Use a console table as an entryway drop zone for keys, mail, and other essentials. This keeps clutter at bay and creates a welcoming first impression. Place a console table behind your sofa to act as a valet station. Add a lamp, a tray for remotes, and a vase of fresh flowers to create a stylish and functional vignette. If you have a blank wall in your living room, a console table can be the perfect solution. Use it to display decorative objects, artwork, or even a collection of books. When choosing a console table, consider the storage you need. Some console tables have cabinets or drawers for hiding clutter, while others have open shelves for displaying your favorite items. Lighting plays a crucial role in small spaces, and choosing the right fixtures can make all the difference. Wall sconces and pendant lights are your best friends when you're short on square footage. They add brightness and style without taking up valuable floor space. Wall sconces are perfect for flanking a fireplace, a piece of art, or even a mirror. They add a touch of elegance and sophistication to any room. Pendant lights are ideal for hanging over a kitchen island, a dining table, or even a bedside table. They provide focused task lighting while also adding a decorative element. When choosing sconces and pendant lights, consider the style of your space. Floor mirrors are a must-have for small spaces. They create the illusion of a bigger room by reflecting light and visually expanding the walls. Place a floor mirror opposite a window to maximize natural light. This will make your space feel brighter and more open. You can also use a floor mirror to create a focal point in a room. Lean a large mirror against a wall, or hang a smaller mirror above a fireplace or a piece of furniture. When choosing a floor mirror, consider the size and shape of your space. A tall, narrow mirror will make a room feel taller, while a wide, horizontal mirror will make it feel wider. And be sure to choose a mirror with a sturdy frame that can stand up to everyday wear and tear. When you're short on floor space, it's essential to make the most of your vertical space. And that's where tall bookcases come in. A tall bookcase can hold a surprising amount of stuff, from books and magazines to decorative objects and baskets of clutter. Choose a bookcase with a mix of open and closed storage. Use the open shelves to display your favorite items and the closed cabinets to hide anything you don't want on display. Place a tall bookcase against a narrow wall to maximize space. You can also use a bookcase as a room divider to create separate zones in a studio apartment. When choosing a bookcase, consider the weight of the items you'll be storing. Area rugs are essential for defining spaces, especially in small apartments or open-concept homes. They create visual boundaries and add warmth and texture to a room. In a living room, choose an area rug that's large enough to fit under the front legs of your sofa and chairs. This will create a cohesive look and make the space feel larger. In a dining room, select an area rug that's big enough to accommodate the table and chairs even when they're pulled out. This will protect your floors from scratches and spills. When choosing an area rug, consider the size and shape of your space. A round rug can soften the angles of a square room, while a runner can add visual interest to a hallway. Don't be afraid to layer rugs on top of each other for a more eclectic look. Just make sure the rugs are different textures or patterns to create visual interest. When you're short on space, every piece of furniture has to work extra hard. That's why multifunctional furniture is a must-have for small spaces. Look for pieces that can serve more than one purpose, like a coffee table with built-in storage or a desk that converts into a dining table. Consider investing in furniture that can be easily reconfigured, such as modular sofas or stacking tables. This will allow you to adapt your space as your needs change. Choose furniture with hidden storage, like ottomans with lift-up lids or beds with built-in drawers. These clever pieces will help you maximize every inch of space. Don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to multifunctional furniture. Remember, the key to multifunctional furniture is to choose pieces that are both stylish and practical. The goal of this series is to help you make the most of your small space with good design and great functionality. Remember, small spaces can be just as stylish, comfortable, and functional as larger homes with a little planning and creativity. I'm excited to hear your thoughts and questions, so please leave them in the comments below. Share your own small space tips and tricks, and let me know what other topics you'd like to see covered in this series. If you liked this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you know who is struggling with their small space, and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. I'll see you next week.